So I'm doing a review today of the Archos 50 Oxygen phone. I would have called it the Archos Oxygen 50. Would have made more sense, wouldn't you think, Archos? But anyway, we're going to check out this phone because at the end of the day I've got a Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and I've had previous phones for years because I'm a gadget geek. I just love absolute phones all day long and tablets. So I thought I'd give this a try and see how I get on with it. Now, first taking out the box, I actually thought, okay, and then I turned it on and it was sort of same sort of speed as all my other phones. So let's take out the box and let's have a look. Right, so I've got the Archos Oxygen 50. That's how I would call it, Archos, but we're going to name it by the proper name. So it's Archos 50 Oxygen. This is one of their flagship phones, and first off, I can feel it is actually bigger than the iPhone 5S. I've had the iPhone 5S, I've had all the iPhones, I've had all the Samsungs, I've had mainly quite a lot of phones, and I can tell you that this phone, for what the price is, well, we'll talk about that later. Right, basically, feeling the phone itself, it feels comfortable in your hand. Now, I've got sort of like medium to large hands. Now, it feels very grippy in the hands, very thin, very light, and the screen's actually bigger than the iPhone 5S. I can see straight away that we've got a camera in the front and we've got a camera in the back with LED flash on the back. The Archos name, it's actually on the back. Got a speaker or some sort of heat distribution at the back or the bottom. We've got a miniature serial adapter to obviously charge your phone, and then we've got no buttons at all, and we've got a power button on the side here, and we've got a rocket volume up and down on the side here. So pretty straightforward. So looking at it, it does look pretty premium. It does look really nice. It's got like a cut sort of edge of aluminium metal on the edge of the glass. This looks like it's sticking out from the actual phone. It looks like it's got a speaker on the top there with a nice sort of metal grille. This phone does feel pretty good for what you're getting. Oh, this is at the top. At the top as well, you can put a 3.5mm jack, so you can listen to your favourite music or your films on the go. And also, it looks like you can put an SD card in there. Or is this your memory card? So for your memory card or SIM card that goes on the top here. I would say it was for the SIM card to go at the top. Now, looking at the phone as well, this is an IPS 1080. It's a 1080 by 1920 display. So it's a proper premium like glass on the front there. I'm outside right now, so I'm just gonna have a look. And at the moment, I've got the sun coming from this direction, and I can actually see the phone okay. The LCD screen illuminates very well. I can actually see what I'm doing while it's out in the daylight. So I'm having to play around with the phone as I'm showing you right now how fast this is. Now, this phone's response time is as quick as my Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and that's like one of the best phones in the world right now for today. And the response time on it is ridiculous. Like, it is super fast for what it is. We're going to talk about the price afterwards. I'm going to literally, you're going to be shocked when you see the price of this phone. But yeah, I am just super stoked at how fast it is. It is, everything I'm doing, it's just working straight away, nice and quick. The camera on it, yeah, that looks good. I wouldn't say the camera is as good as a Galaxy Note 4, but I might not have the settings right. So let me have a look, see what the settings are like on here. We've got GPS location info, so everything you get standard with an Android phone, you get all of that on here as well. Zero shutter display, delay even, face detection, self timer, continuous shot. The camera's 13 megapixels as well, so that's pretty good. You can preview the full screen afterwards, so after you've taken a picture, it comes up in a big picture afterwards. The video, it's got EIS, it's got microphone, you can turn it on and off. You got audio mode as well, we can mess around with them settings. You got all the effects you normally got, video, high quality. To be honest with you, it is quite an easy phone to use. If you're coming from a phone that's got buttons and stuff, or half buttons and half like you can touch screen, this phone will be for you, definitely. And this phone, I reckon, I would definitely use this phone for the price over the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. But my only gripe here is just I like really big phones, so I wouldn't go for iPhone 6 because I'm too used to what I'm used to with Android, and I'm used to iPhone as well. But iPhone are good with the apps and all that sort of stuff, but so is Android. It's taken a long time, but they've got there now. And these phones are just, anyone could like kind of afford them now, you know. It's right there, and the speed, it's not like you're getting like a sort of rubbish phone, like, oh, I'll pay like, I don't know, 150 to 250 pound and it's gonna be like half the spec of something else, or even worse, you know. But it's got all the normal stuff that you'd see on here, and it's all up to date, and I love the feel of it. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and take a little walk, and we're gonna go and get a second opinion, so stay tuned. So what does the phone feel like in your hand, mate?
Yeah, it's well nice, it's smooth, it's light, I could like carry it about, would not really worry about it. Feels like I could use it every day and not, you know, yeah, it's good.
Have you got a smartphone yourself?
Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S5.
Oh right, so
yeah.
How would you feel that compares? So let's turn it on a little bit. Right. Have a little play around with that and tell me what you think of the Archos Oxygen 50 phone.
Yeah, it's kind of set out similar to my phone. It's a lot lighter though.
Yeah. Which one's lighter, your phone or
one.
yeah?
Yeah, it's similar sort of layout on the actual device.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
So would you purchase one of these phones over the Galaxy S5?
Yeah, probably, to be honest.
So what do you feel? Does it feel nice and fast?
Yeah.
With the applications and stuff?
Yeah, no problems. Yeah, it looks nice. It's good.
So, here we have it. We've got his review on Oxygen, or Archos Oxygen 50. This guy likes the phone. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.
Right, bang. So there you go. There you have it. There's one person that actually I'd stopped in the street, asked them how the Archos Oxygen 50 or Oxygen 50 Oxygen 50 Oxygen Oxygen 50 Archos. Now it's confusing, isn't it? What I mean is Archos 50 Oxygen phone. Now I've already asked him about it, and he was actually quite impressed with it, as you can see by his reaction and stuff. I like to get real reactions, real world results, so I just went up to him and asked him, and that's how it was. So I'm going to carry on my review of the actual Archos 50 Oxygen phone. Now at the back, don't forget there's a 30 megapixel camera, nice LED as well, flash and stuff, so you can get really nice pictures in the dark. You also got a 5 megapixel in the front, and there's no flash obviously, and you've got a 1 gigabyte of memory, and you've also got 16 gig of space, or is it more? I think it's 16 gig. It's definitely 16 gig. Anyway, as I'm saying, this is only like an overview of this Archos 50 Oxygen phone. It's basically, I'm just basically explaining to you that I've had all the phones under the sun. I've had gadget watches and everything to do with gadgets, that's me. Now, this phone is as good as the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, it's as good as the Samsung Galaxy S5, it's as good as iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, you name them, it is as good as that phone. So what I'm saying is this is a good competitor. You don't have to, the people that haven't got too much money to spend on phones or anything like that, or you just want a phone that's simple, that don't cost the earth, look at the Archos 50 Oxygen phone. You're not going to be, I'll tell you what, you're definitely not going to be annoyed. You're going to be really, really impressed with it. Don't take my word for it. Go into the shop and find out for yourself. If you thought this video was good, don't forget to like it. And if you didn't think it was good, don't forget to dislike it. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be more and more videos coming more and more from me about MXDOUT PC TV. And thanks for watching.